Hello everyone and welcome to Abroad That Travels. Today I am packing up. I'm going on a 2-month trip and I'm going to be living out of my carry-on and my personal item. Normally I have done one bag in the past, but after my last trip, which was 4 months long in one bag, I kind of thought, man, it might be nice to have just a little bit more stuff. So today I'm going to show you what I'm packing for my 2-month trip in the Caribbean.
Welcome to Abroad That Travels. I'm Emma and I live on a cruise ship and travel the world with my partner full-time. Follow along to see where we'll end up next.
Here's my suitcase. Just a normal guy. And let's get to crack-a-lackin'. It is so hard to decide what to bring, especially when you only have a small amount of space. And I could check a bag, but honestly, what we do is we live on different cruise ships throughout the year. So when you have to go from ship to ship every week, it gets really tiring to pack up an entire suitcase worth of stuff. Also, I switched. I normally use my Cotopaxi Alpa 35 liter, but I'm not doing that this time because I'm tired of schlepping a backpack everywhere. It's nice and it's low maintenance, but I just want to be a rolly girl, so I'm just going to be a rolly girl this time and see how it goes, see how I like it. Whatever, let's go for it. So the toughest thing for me, of course, is trying to decide what clothes to bring. And I think that's like everyone's kind of struggle. And the thing that is a little bit tough is, since we're on a cruise ship, there's just a wide variety of things that we are doing. You know, we may be eating in the buffet or eating at specialty dining and then going out on a port tour and trekking through the rainforest. And, you know, like, it's just like anything and everything. And so you want to like prioritize being cute and comfortable and active and options. And that's my thought process if you're interested. Now, I was thinking of doing like the 5, 4, 3, 2, whatever method, where it's like 5 shirts, 4 pants, 3 outerwear, 2 shoes, something like that. I don't know if I abide to that exactly, but that was a thought that I had. That was a thought. Now, I want to tell you, everything I have packed is neutral and nothing has a pattern on it. Everything is, well, one thing has a pattern on it, but everything is very neutral. And that is done on purpose because you want to make sure you can mix and match. So I have like a handful of shirts, a handful of pants, but not a million. Okay, math. I have a lot of options for what I can wear because I can mix and match. So last time I went on a big trip, I had like 4 tops and 1 pair of leggings, and I exercise a lot. And after 4 months of wearing the same shirt, I am here to tell you that I soiled it. If you know the reference, you know it. But just wearing the same shirt after a while, it gets kind of crunchy, gets kind of gross. So this time I've brought more options. So here I just have 4 neutral colored shirts. Actually, one of these I'm going to be wearing to the airport tonight. So I have a mixture of like cotton, and then this one is a kind of like sporty, stretchy kind of gal. I just got this shirt and I'm not sure what it's going to be like over months because I haven't washed it. You know, sometimes they get kind of weird when you wash them. But we'll see. So I have a mixture of like cotton and sporty t-shirts. And it's really important for me, especially in the Caribbean. It gets hot. I work out almost every day. So I need stuff that's like not gonna get stinky nasty. Although it will probably be stinky nasty, so we'll see. So I have 4 neutral shirts, 3 tank tops. These tank tops are great because they're super small. No, don't need any more. I was gonna say maybe I should bring more. I don't need more. 3 tank tops. I should say we get laundry on the cruise ship, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'll show you. I just have these generic, these are CRZ Yoga. I'm not like sponsored by them or anything, because you might have noticed I don't have a ton of subscribers. Subscribe if you'd like. This is CRZ Yoga. I got it off Amazon. Don't come at me in the comments for buying stuff on Amazon. It's just, that's just the way the world is right now. So I have that one, and then this one is also CRZ Yoga. I just really like the brand. They're very soft. It's polyester, so not great for you, but what are you gonna do in this day and age? You know what I mean? I'm just gonna wear a tank top, and it's gonna be a tank top, so no big deal. And this really stretchy, sporty one, and actually this one will go really nicely with a skirt that I bought. We got a little open back for a feature if I want to go to like a nice little I don't know, event where I look cute. I have no idea. We're gonna try. So anyway, those are my neutral tanks. These are all just normal t-shirts, and they go with all the bottoms that I have. So 4 tops, 3 tank tops. I brought a kind of sporty athleisure short, and these go with all of my shirts. Like I was saying, this is I don't even think this is a super neutral color, but it's the ones that I have, and I'm trying not to buy clothing right now because I have a lot of clothes. Jean shorts. These are really cute. Got these at Walmart, actually, surprisingly. Very stretchy. Look really nice. So these will be a good like flexible item. So that's 2 shorts like that. And then I ended up bringing 2 kind of like spandexy shorts for gym, relaxing in the room. Someone knocks on the door, you got to pull on a pair of pants. This is it. These are really nice to have, especially if you like to work out. They won't get super nasty. So in total, that's 4 shorts. And this time, I have 2 pairs of leggings. I don't know if this is overkill. The thing is, when you go for a trip for a long time, you are fine with 1 pair of leggings. You are fine with 1 pair of shorts. The issue is they wear out. And I have never have you ever worn out your clothes? I'm so blessed to have so many clothes. I do not wear them out. So anyway, it's good to cycle between clothes. So I have a navy blue pair and a black pair of leggings. This is also the CRZ Yoga. This is Nike from TJ Maxx. So that's what I have there, 2 pairs of leggings. And it felt like a little bit of overkill to have so many different options, but last time I was just like, my clothes are getting gross. So TMI, but you know, whatever. We're just gonna go with that. So there's the leggings. And a very important item, especially going somewhere sunny. This is one of those like SPF tops. I can wear this in the water. I can put this on over my head if I feel like I'm getting sunburnt. This is the brand Gary, if that means anything to you. I got this at Sierra Trading Post, which is like TJ Maxx, but for outdoorsy stuff. I really like this one, and I can also like wear it when I'm feeling a little sporty and a little chilly on the cruise ship. It'll go really nicely with my leggings and a tank top. Outerwear is such a thing for me. Like, I always want to have a lot of outerwear. I want to be cozy, so it takes up a lot of space in my bag, but that's just what I like. I like my outerwear. I like my layers. Packing with layers is always really important. Okay, and this is a versatile piece of clothing. I did say I didn't bring anything patterned, but this is patterned. So this is a skirt dress that I got from Natural Life. And it is like a little maxi skirt, but also you can wear it as a tube top. So this is very versatile. I can wear it with my t-shirts and my tank tops as a skirt. And then I can also wear it as a dress. Goes really well with the outerwear I brought. I'll touch on that in a second. So anyway, that's my skirt. I really like this for the pool. For a port day, that even works too. And then this is my, if I had to cut something from my bag, which hopefully I don't, this might be what I cut. This is kind of a nicer dress. I'd say nicer, but it's like versatile. And I got this at Target. It's kind of stretchy, kind of breathable, but what I like about it is I can wear it with all of my outerwear stuff. I can also put a shirt over it and make it look like a skirt. And I can just kind of dress it up. I'm kind of in my phase right now of trying to look nicer. I am like still dressing like I am in college, which is fine. But I think a lot of times when I travel, I just pack like travel clothes, which is like joggers and moisture wicking t-shirts and all these things, which I did bring those, but I feel like I'm trying to step into like just looking a little bit nicer, especially since we're the top tier on Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruises. And I just want to look like that, kind of like a little bit nicer. And so anyway, that's why I decided to bring 3 dresses. So I have this white one, this pattern one, and this one is amazing. This is a dress I got at Target, and I'll show you the shorts. There's a pocket, and it works really well if I'm doing like a port day. I could honestly play pickleball on this. I could be sporty. I could go to the gym, but it's like a little hot to wear to the gym, like a little toasty. So this works really well for like a dress with my jean jacket over it. I can wear it with my sandals. I can wear it with my tennis shoes. It works for everything. Every piece of outerwear that I have will work with this. And I can also put a shirt over it and make it look like a mini skirt. So that works really well too. It's just honestly my most versatile piece of clothing. And if I could give you one tip about one piece of clothing to bring, this would be it. I love it. She's going for sure. And so, spoiler alert, bring a jean jacket. Jean jacket is just like so amazing for, it's like dress up, but not dress up. Dress down, but not dress down. It is like the perfect middle of the road piece of clothing. I also think this is a very versatile piece, and there's a reason a lot of people travel with a jean jacket. I think if I was subbing out something, like I could leave the white dress, and this still looks good with the white dress, and put like some skinny black jeans or something. Just not really into wearing jeans in the Caribbean, you know what I mean? So I left those at home. But I have this jean jacket. And I recently got this on clearance at TJ Maxx. This nice little hoodie. I have a lot of like zip up jackets and cardigans and all this stuff. So like, I don't know how many more I need. My goal in 2026 is to not buy new clothes. I bought this in 2025, so don't come for me. I'm hoping to not need to buy any more new clothes. Anyway, this looks really nice. It actually looks really expensive, I think, in my opinion, when I put it on, but it really was like $20. So this is a nice kind of dress up, dress down. I can see wearing this honestly with one of my dresses. I can see wearing it over my shoulder. I can see it wearing it with leggings. So this is gonna work with everything. A really nice staple for me is a black cardigan. There's hair everywhere. Just a simple black cardigan. I did bring one on my last trip, and speaking of wearing clothing out, that thing is busted. So I had to replace it. But here's my black cardigan. Really nice to dress up, dress down, all my stuff. Honestly, I could leave this one here. If I have room, I'll bring it. Anyway, this is really nice for dining room, whatever. I need a cozy. It's kind of cold on the cruise ships. So this is gonna be my airplane outfit, is this cream colored shirt. And then one thing I did end up getting as well is this pair of trousers. And they're like you could probably wear them to work or something. I don't know, I don't work in an office, but you could probably wear them to work. They have this like pockets on the back and they look like trousers, but they feel like the most soft sweatpants that you've ever worn in your life. And I think it just kind of elevates the like sweatpants look, because normally my sweatpants look is this, and it's fine. It's fine. I just going for a slightly different look here, okay? So there's my airplane outfit. Now on to the zapatos. So for shoes, I have these, just one pair of tennis shoes. These are North Face something. Got them at Ross. They're very nice. The color is not ideal. It's like not neutral, but green's my favorite color, so we're going for that. So that's shoes. The other pair of shoes that I'm going to bring are look how small. It's these flats. I've had these since college. Got them at Target. Amazing. I'm just gonna pack these because they pack down super small. I can wear them in the evenings, whatever. Very, very versatile. The other pair of shoes I have not in this room. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. My most important pair of shoes are my Tevas, and these have a really thick sole and a super squishy insole, so they're very nice. They have these Velcro stickers on them for my orthotics because I'm an old lady. But anyway, they're very versatile, and you can dress them up or dress them down, kind of. That's the reason why I opted to bring the flats this time, is because it just feels weird to be walking into like a nice area with my Tevas and a dress. It's fine, like no one cares, but I would like to look a little bit nicer, so we'll see. So anyway, that's 3 pairs of shoes. I brought flats, sandals, and a pair of tennis shoes. You don't have to bring the flats. I probably will, but you don't have to. And then I have one tightly packed. I have these like bags that can kind of get smaller. This is my bag of like undies and swimwear and socks. So I just have one thing of these. Fab. Sleep shirt. That's it. One really interesting thing that I found has made like a very profound difference in my environment is I like to bring these silk scarves. Disclaimer, do not put these on a lamp with a light bulb touching them. Okay, these are warm colored scarves that I like to put over a light fixture that does not have like an exposed light bulb or anything that could possibly catch fire. There are tons of light fixtures on the cruises that's just like a plastic box and you can't even touch the light bulb. These are great for those. They do not get hot, but when you go in your room, it's like very nice and cozy and warm, and I am just really sensitive to light, and this just helps to make it cozy, especially since we're away from home for so long. I need something to warm up the place. It's so small. I can also wear these in my hair, and they're very cute. So, little tip from me to you. a very versatile piece of clothing here is a buff. I like to bring a buff just because it's nice when you're traveling. You can put it in your hair, you can wear it around your face. Would have been nice to have in the Falkland Islands where we were just hiking through these sand dunes. You can find that video on my channel because that was quite a time and I really wish I had one of these. So a buff is something that I really like to bring. Now, let's get on to random stuff. Okay, all the other things that I need. So here's the bag. Jeepers. Here's the bag I'm bringing. One of these guys that has a little thing for your suitcase handle. And it also very nicely has a zipper on the bottom for my shoes. This was kind of a thing last time I traveled where I was just like, ugh, my shoes are like touching my stuff. I don't want my shoes to touch my stuff. I didn't have like a ton of room to put them in a separate bag either. So this is just gonna be amazing. Ta-da! Shoes are gone. Gonna wear my tennis shoes on the plane. Both my other pair of shoes are in the bottom here. So this is my other bag I'm packing up. Plenty of room. This is gonna go under my seat. What do I have? Everything is in a bag. It's very important for me. This is my electronics bag. All this like Vera Bradley is so funny because I was such a fan of Vera Bradley when I was a kid. I would say like high school me loved a Vera Bradley. Adult me also kind of loves it because I feel like it's very granny core and I'm into that. I have this hanging organizer that I found at Goodwill. It's like $3. And I have like some makeup, toothbrush, hairbrush, all that kind of stuff. This is like all my beauty stuff is just in here. I'm fairly low maintenance when it comes to like the looks. Important thing to differentiate. I am fairly low maintenance with the looks. So this is all my beauty stuff. I don't need a hair dryer, curling iron, whatever. I really don't care. Another bag with all of my medicine. I don't take medicine on a daily basis, but the really important thing when you're traveling is to remember that different places will sell things that other places don't, and other places won't sell things that you might need, if that kind of makes sense. Like it's hard to get certain over-the-counter things in different countries. So I always pack just whatever I think I might need. So vitamins, supplements, all that jazz. I'm also in school, so I have a bag with like some pens and random things like that. One thing that's very interesting, and I just recently switched to this, is I tried these solid shampoo and conditioners here. These are Kitsch and I really like them. I feel like they last longer than if I had a liquid soap that was this size, so I really like these. And smells really good. I haven't tried these ones yet. Yeah, natural fragrance, whatever that means, but they smell pretty good, and you just have to make sure that you don't like keep them in the water, else they get super nasty. So I have those solid shampoo and conditioners, and then I also have, this is a soap dish, a little travel soap dish, so your soap doesn't get nasty. And Dr. Bronner's. I like Dr. Bronner's. Dr. Bronner's is actually really, really versatile when you're traveling because you can do laundry with it. So Kale will bring the liquid and I bring the solid Dr. Bronner's. And I've noticed that you can do laundry and it doesn't like make your colors leach or anything. It doesn't make your clothes crusty afterwards. So that's very nice. So soaps, just going in here. I'm gonna find a bag for those later because everything needs a bag. pretty sure it's supposed to be a smaller bag, but I really don't have a smaller Ziploc. This is the only size I have. So let's just go ahead and put these in here. But this is all of my like skincare stuff. Very important, especially when you're gone for a really long time. If I wasn't going to be gone for so long, I would just bring like a lotion. I don't know. I just started getting kind of into skincare. So this would be a lot smaller if I wasn't traveling as much as I am. But since I'm going to be gone for 2 months, this is a necessity. A necessity. And if you haven't seen one of these are kind of cool. I don't wear a lot of jewelry, but I really don't want to lose this watch or my rings. So I have this little case that I got at Target, and it's pretty flat, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. But it's really important to me, like when I'm cruising and traveling a lot and going from one place to another, to not lose things. So everything needs to have a place, because I am a big time loser. And by that, I mean I lose a lot of stuff. Anyway, I am cool though. I'm not a loser. This is so funny. I sewed this case. I have a 3DS. I'm not sure what year this is from, but I made this case. The button kind of broke off, so don't look at that part. But I have a 3DS that I like to bring. Right now I'm playing Kirby. I also have Animal Crossing, Zelda, and Pokemon White. It's a very portable size. I thought about getting a Switch recently, and it's, first of all, it's so expensive. Second of all, it's so big. I can't like fit all this stuff. So here's my rubber band because it broke. Anyway, that is definitely coming with. Camera, microphone. My brother-in-law got me this microphone, so you might notice that my audio is better. Thank you. So camera, microphone. I also have all of my computer, notebooks, some physical books. All of this may or may not end up coming with me because it's very heavy. I need my laptop to work and do school, but I've been reading this book, so I would like to bring it. I have a journal with this sticker that my friend gave me. It's a tufted titmouse. It's a bird. I have this organizer planner that I got, and I'm planning to use it for this year. A step-by-step Spanish, easy Spanish, step-by-step. Ooh. So I'm gonna be working through this because this summer we are going to Spain. So I've been to Spain. I've been to many Spanish-speaking countries, but this time we're going to meet up with some of Kale's friends that don't speak any English, so no pressure on me, but estoy aprendiendo español. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm going to be working through this year. And then I also have some notebooks. I really like these moleskin notebooks. I use them for school. Pen and paper like the old lady I am. iPad with all my stickers on it. Noise canceling headphones. Definitely need these when you're traveling, when you're working in a space that is public. Because when I work on a cruise ship, when I do work on a cruise ship, I don't work on a cruise ship. I don't work for the cruise ship. Man, this can be a long video if I keep being ADHD. Anyway, you need these when you're working in a public space. My purse. My purse is gonna go in this bag when I get on the plane. I really like these bagolinis. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these. It's not like a Michael Kors or something cool. I don't know what's cool in the name of bags because I just don't care what brand it is. If it works for me, it works for me. And I'm gonna show you what I really like about this bag is it's actually like a pretty high capacity. Like I can put my iPad in here, but also when I take all the stuff out, it rolls up to like nothing. It's so small. So this is a really great bag for travel. It has a lot of zippers. I found this at Goodwill for like $3. It still had a tag on it. So, lucky me. Pasaporte. I recently got this new passport case for Christmas. So that's coming. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? The last couple things is one hat, which I think I need to wash it. One hat. Really important for me to bring a hat for sun protection. My last hat that I brought, I put it in my bag and it got crushed. And then I had to wear a wonky hat for 4 months. So that was depressing. May or may not bring this little thing. It's nice to have a fanny pack or something really small. My purse works fine too. It's just like when I go to the gym or something and I just have my SeatPass card and my phone, it feels a little silly to like have my entire purse with me. So if I can fit this, I will bring it for sure. The other thing I'm bringing, I don't have to try on everything. The other thing I'm bringing is this bag that I got for Christmas. This is a Cotopaxi Batuck 16 liter. And it is very small. Like it goes very flat. And you can like roll it up pretty small. So you can roll it up, but I'm actually just gonna put it flat in my suitcase and put everything on top of it. And this is gonna be my day bag. I really like this as a Daldia, and I think I got pretty lucky with the colors because I like the purple and green. So anyway, that's it. Oh, and a heating pad. It is really interesting for me, just thinking about like comforts of home. I love like a snuggly, whatever it is, like a nice blanket, or even if someone has an electric blanket, like those are nice too. But having like a little warm spot on my bed is nice. I also have chronic pain, so it's really important for me to bring a heating pad. This one is huge. It's amazing. So this is a necessity. Necesito. Well, everything fit. Pretty much. Everything fit. It's more than I would normally bring, and it definitely seems like a lot. I don't know if I'll regret it, but I have 2 months to think about it, I guess. I try to travel as light as I can, but also there's the balance of making sure you have everything you might need and anticipating all your future needs, and that's something that I really struggle with, and it's hard for me to know what I'm going to want to wear and things like that. So I don't know, hopefully this helped. Thanks for packing with me, and I have a lot of vlogs going to be coming out of our travels. Like I said, we live full-time on cruise ships, so we'll see how long this gets me, and thanks for coming along for the ride. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe, check out my other videos, whatever. Thanks for stopping by. See you in the next one. Bye.